Hey, buddy, I thought I'd share with you something I learned recently, which is definitely a key player in Azure's security stack called Azure Firewall. Now, this isn't just any old firewall. It's tightly integrated with the Azure ecosystem and brilliantly simplifies things for us network gurus, making sure you are aware of all the benefits it brings to the table. First things first, Azure Firewall centers its design around preventing common attack vectors by employing a statefully managed firewall that's got features you might really dig. Imagine having built-in threat intelligence and sandbox access for malware analysis. It's like having a guard in your network that not only keeps things safe but also helps you out with insights. Now, before we go any further, you need to grasp that Azure Firewall operates with a unified rule set using access control lists. This lets it manage both inbound and outbound traffic while keeping a lid on any unwelcome visitors trying to crash into your network party. It's pretty nifty, especially since it natively integrates with Azure Monitor and Azure Key Vault, giving you a robust reporting and identity management system to lean on. The way Azure Firewall keeps tabs on your network activity is using something called connection tracking. This keeps track of the source and destination of your network data traffic and what they're after. It's pretty smart, like a chess player anticipating moves, and that's crucial when it comes to preventing threats while ensuring legitimate traffic passes unencumbered. Now, for my favorite part, scalability. Azure Firewall scales like nobody's business. It matches your traffic load and grows right along with it because it's built on the infrastructure of Microsoft's cloud. That means your policy changes or expansions won't interrupt your team's vibe because it handles scaling transparently behind the scenes. I'm no stranger to complexity, but Azure Firewall is slick in managing complex network policies that span across multiple Azure virtual networks. With a click, you can extend robust security measures without having to configure, manage, or maintain multiple firewalls for diverse cloud environments, which is a lifesaver during busy enterprise periods. Now, let's dip our toes into the operational side. Deployment is like making a cocktail, it's got to be just right. Azure Firewall works like an appliance, as if it's plugged in and ready to serve from day one. Deploy and enforce attendees and denials based on your business rules with zero downtime. Plus, it keeps its eyes peeled for policy violations and notifies you through Azure Monitor. It's like having your personal security shepherd right inside your Azure virtual network, always on guard. But it gets better. Imagine a firewall that not only manages your security, but also handles compliance for your legal documents. It's got this seamless connectivity with Azure Key Vault, which means you can enforce access policies and manage secrets without breaking a sweat. It's about keeping secrets and keeping them secret, and the firewall handles that with no extra fanfare. You'll also find its performance credentials to be top-notch. Since it's dedicated to your network perimeter, it can keep up with your network's flow without getting bogged down, letting everyone in and blocking the bad stuff much easier on the system resources and providing that sweet speed. But wait, what about when things get dicey and a problem's on the line? Azure Firewall doesn't just sit there. It has a failopen functionality, kicking back traffic during outages or when it needs attention, which, on Azure, is always under watchful eyes. Let's wrap real quick about integration. It's got a sweet interface connecting it into Azure Active Directory, enabling fine-tuned access policies on network resources based on your identity with Azure Active Directory. So the more integrated this firewall becomes into your ecosystem, the better it knows your traffic like an old friend does. For those who like the feel of tangible products, fear not. They're rolling out both on-premises and cloud deployments, ensuring Azure Firewall's presence is felt no matter where you stand. It understands that some folks prefer physical devices, after all, and respects that need. Oh, let's not forget about logging and monitoring. Imagine a watchful eye that knows you like your data sweet and raw. Azure Firewall's logging capabilities are tailored for this. You get access to auditable logs directly and have the power to customize what gets logged in real time. Plus, it's got an Azure Log Analytics integration for all your serious threat hunting and investigative tracking. Next up, network troubleshooting. It's like having the best detective in your department, capable of uncovering the most challenging network mysteries with its built-in troubleshooting, especially for common Azure resources. Azure Firewall isn't just a box. It's a well-oiled machine offering a plethora array of resources, services, and products through its cloud-native deployment. It's Azure-specific, so it's focused on enriching your Azure experience, but it's designed to play nicely with other Azure services too, as well as on-premises solutions for any enterprise needs. Now, talking about integrating with cloud workloads, Azure Firewall steps up its game. It works with Azure Service Fabric, Azure Kubernetes, and Azure VMs, making sure all your containers, VMs, and workloads under Azure umbrella stay covered and safe in their respective sandboxes. Let me spill some dirt on the next-gen stuff before us at Azure Firewall. It's got a slew of cool features. You're talking advanced threat intelligence from various sources, which sounds pretty impressive, right? If it's malware, it has the sandbox resources to quarantine and analyze, and if it's an attack in progress, the threat intelligence kicks in with real-time alerts and automated responses. Then there's the next-gen WAN optimization capabilities that enhance your traffic transparency and reduce latency. Talk about good company. It also offers intelligent threat blocking and data loss prevention mechanisms that are as smart as they come, always on guard, always efficient. What I'm also quite fond of is the simplification of the management lifecycle. Azure Firewall lets you manage via Azure Portal or PowerShell, offering a seamless workflow for the deployment, monitoring, or any adjustments you might need to make, saving you from the headaches of manual configurations. And that's not all, it extends to support for network policy enforcement across multiple network flows, so you've got a unified view to rule your policy universe. For security management, there are a plethora of templates and compliance standards, like CIS benchmarks, to ensure your network doesn't just comply with but is at the forefront of security best practices. Azure Firewall even knows when to reach out for help, offering integration with Azure Automation and Azure Policy for automation and compliance management. Neat stuff. And if we're talking scaling and performance tweaks, Azure Firewall delivers customizable throughput, which means it can gear up or simmer down based on your demands like a seasoned professional. It keeps your bandwidth flowing and helps you keep a grip on service quality, ensuring your users always enjoy speedy access. For the tech-savvy, security-minded folks like you and me, Azure Firewall is a treasure trove of capabilities. It's got a ton of built-in features that might not be as accessible in on-premises firewalls. Features beyond just the obvious, it comes with built-in threat intelligence, sandboxes for malware analysis, next-gen WAN optimization, advanced data loss prevention, automation integrations for security management. It doesn't stop there, it's got the foresight to connect to Azure Monitor for logs, offering real-time data collection and storage. Azure Defender integrates it too, keeping your data safe from emerging threats, automating incident responses, and performing routine security scans. It's got your back always. Plus, you can manage and monitor its performance right through the Azure portal or through PowerShell, which I'm loving this hands-on approach. In conclusion, Azure Firewall is this cool, unassuming character that's built to manage complex environments and ensure peace and security in the digital realm. It offers a full-stack security experience that not only aligns with Azure services but provides a solid foundation for protecting any cloud-based applications and workloads across Azure, on-premises, and hybrid environments. Whether you're a cloud architect, security engineer, or just someone navigating the Azure network, Azure Firewall is the go-to for robust, efficient, and scalable network protection. Now that I've given you the scoop on Azure Firewall, check out more deep dives and industry news at neeraj.qzz.io. I'm there every Monday. Don't forget to subscribe to TechLab for the latest insights and updates straight to your inbox.